To begin, we need to outline what this policy problem is that I'm going to be talking us through. Essentially, this policy problem is the low number of college-ready students graduating from high school in New York City in the United States. So I've just generally outlined this problem, and what we're going to be doing is going through a 6-step process to analyze this policy, come up with some alternatives, and begin to write some kind of report or a policy brief. Okay, so that'll be in step 6. But let's begin. In step 1, I'm going to be talking you through how we define and understand this problem. What do we mean by college ready? What do we mean by graduates? Okay. Step 2 is we determine the policy and alternatives. We begin with the status quo. What is actually happening right now? And then we look at some policy alternatives. What do we want? And what is the best case scenario? What is the worst case scenario? And what are some pieces in between? Those are called policy alternatives. Okay. We define our variables. How do we define success? Do we look at this policy through the lens of economics only, social costs, or are there some other costs or variables that we can look at to analyze this policy? Then I will talk you through an analysis. We will actually conduct an analysis on this particular policy. We will look at our compromises and confront some compromises before writing up a report.